Yes. It's your boy Jedi for Jedionline, Jedionline live, red pill, Jedionline clicks, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And please put the number of your like in the chat. You know, like that. And you don't know, welcome to episode 1 of Kotch and Flow.
Kotch and Flow, you don't know how it goes.
Get me? Hey. So yeah, it's me, Jedi, Mage in the building. Who we got?
87, WATUSI87.
Yeah.
It's the captain, Meldarg, NW10.
Come on. So yeah, man, you know the concept of it. Yeah, you know the concept of it, yeah? We're just gonna Kotch, we're gonna flow. You can see Mage is gonna start building up a beat, we can give our input, and we just have a little, just a vibe, you get me? Just whatever. You know what I mean? Big up man like Slim in the building. Big up man like Dre in the building. What you say?
TE1.
TE1.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of the coldest producer in the game right there. Like,
right, I heard that little smooth rhythm that was playing earlier. That was crazy.
Big up Tone Richardson as well.
And as usual, we got Maverick on the 1s and 2s. Yeah, me. We need to get you some. Next one, we'll load up the pad and do all of that. So yeah, so we're just vibing, man. So what one?
Talk to me, man. I like the fact that you're putting this together. It's a dope thing. We always got to rate the brothers that have something to bring to the table. Yeah. Because none of us. A lot of us have nothing. You get
Trust me.
And it's like we got to create something for ourselves. So yeah, big up you for the.
Man. We're just trying to build up a vibe. That's it. Just build up a vibe. Do the things we like. That's what I was told a long time ago. As a young man, if you do the things you like, you don't feel like work.
True.
Do you know what I mean? So I just revolve around stuff that interests me. It's not always a good thing, but this one I think is gonna be alright.
This one's a good thing.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So those that don't know you, we might as well start with you. You get me? Yeah, those that don't know you, tell us a little bit about who you are.
Wow, that's such an interesting question. Like every day you can answer that question very differently. But my name is WATUSI87 for those who've never heard of me before, never seen me before. That's WATUSI. I'm part of a collective called Soul to Speak. That's me and DJ Maintain. I'm part of a collective called the IU1 Fam. That's a hip hop collective of dope MCs and a producer. I'm also part of a band called the African Revolution, and we've got like a collection of rappers under that banner called Got to Remember. I've been here for a long time. I'm quite...
In the band, what do you play? The triangle thing? Man. What do you play? Man said you play triangle.
That was a good one.
Yeah. What do you play?
I play the djembe and I rap. And I also try to do my best to help behind the scenes. So yeah, that's me. Like I'm out here, I'm fully outside, trying to make a better world for ourselves and like the younger generation. I've been here for a minute, and I'm fully for the mandem, fully for the ends, fully for a better world, the advancement of spirituality.
Are you a hippie?
So yeah, but the thing,
a hippie?
No, the thing is, I am a hippie, yeah.
You trying to keep knowledge?
No. The thing is, like man is a full African in that regard. Like man is like into nature and. Basically, there's extremes to everyone. I'm into nature, but I'm a concrete youth as well. You get me? I come up in the concrete village of London, so you know how that goes. So it can go either way. It can go super light, or it can get heavy. Mainly, I keep it balanced and harmonious and central. But
So, like musically, like what kind of themes are you like really running around? Like you've been releasing some music recently. Mm-hmm. Like what's like.
Okay, so
what's your message?
Right now, just put the first project out with DJ Maintain, the first debut, so to speak, album called Philosophy Podium. So what's interesting about that, how related to your question, is that there's various themes on that album, from relationship stuff to street stuff to like my commentary on the ends and the social environment to some poetic stuff, also some bravado on there. You get me? And it's like a mixture. Like I've purposely been like very intentional about the messages I put into the world, and sometimes, you know, when you're looking to create a better world and like you try to go deep as possible, sometimes you neglect the other sides of yourself, so the sides that might not be so high vibrational or whatever, right? So what I'm doing, where I'm at now, is like combining all of them.
Yo, my brother, we higher than this, my brother. Ain't no need for this, man.
We supposed to be.
We fighting the white man. We supposed to be fighting the white man, brother. Know your gun, my brother.
So that's like where you could kind of lose yourself and look like that
you have to have
guy.
balance, bro.
There's just a harmonious thing
balance.
with the dark and the light, and there's a harmony with that. So
Can't
basically,
have one without the other still.
you know that.
I mean,
So
that's
basically, what I'm doing is wow, Jedi. Jedi.
I'm in that silly mood today, man.
But yeah, like the brief synopsis is like just really translating my experiences and what I can offer into my most authentic expression, and that's kind of where I'm at now. That's the messages I'll be putting out into the world. So yes, it's quite dynamic and layered, as every person in the room is and everyone I've ever met is. So yeah, I'm just trying to be the most authentic expression as an example of that, which we all are, but I got the voice. You get me?
No, I hear you, man. I definitely hear you, man. Yeah, it's important to just. I feel like that word authentic. It really it means a lot to me still. Do you know what I mean? And I think it is the number one most important thing. Whether you're good, whether you're whatever, as long as you're being authentic, you get a lot of points for that. And I think it's probably one of the secrets to music. Well, music that I used to love. I feel like music's different nowadays. But for me, I would love a rapper or an artist because of his authenticity. Doesn't mean his realness or whatever. Just how original he is. How, do you know what I mean? I want to be able to hear you or hear your bars and say, yeah, boom.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, that's your thing. Like, and just do it well. Because I've listened to a man talk about smoking Sherman that, and I'm like, yeah, that's your thing. I'm not even judging, man.
That's true.
Man's literally talking about, you get me, Bunny Cooper in the bars, and I'm just like, yo, like, I don't know.
What you do. No one could be better than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's
you gotta be the best
you
version
got
of you. And like, we in the lane of like mimicry now and that.
a lot of that.
Like, just what's popping, and like we always had fashion and something that was trendy, but it was like you still took it and did your thing with it.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like
100%.
a girl. Yeah, when you get with a girl and you know she's had a partner before you, you ain't trying to replicate what the partner done. You trying to do it differently. Show her something different. That's what you're supposed to bring to the game, but it's not that no more.
I hear that.
It's not that no more.
I hear that. I remember what really got me into hip hop was that variety. Is like there was no one character. And like superheroes, we had this.
We had this conversation.
You get
like
me?
Marvel Universe to me. That's what
It was that.
That's why I loved Wu-Tang so much.
Beautiful. That combination was beautiful. But the game was so beautiful. It was magical because there was hundreds of superheroes, and I was like, how are all these men doing the same thing and they're all so different? And now it's like there's a tick box for every rapper that comes out in
mandatory.
There's a selection.
Creativity is still. What are you saying, Mel, man? What are you saying? Talk to me, brother. You're here, like let's.
The day was a long one.
Yeah, it was had a long day. We've called you in, and you've represented for us, man. But what's like your musical journey like? Where did your musical journey start?
So basically, my musical journey kind of more of a grime. Came through the grime scene at first. Basically doing the grime thing. Started right here in West London, Northwest, pirate radio, little halls, youth club.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Stuff like that. Going around, going to other sets and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Literally, and then obviously took time away. The game kind of evolved while I was sitting down, yeah, I started rapping.
Yeah.
And then done the rapping, been in the game a little while, and obviously the message might have been different back then, but
Yeah, the message was different then times.
similar to what our
Yeah,
brother
the
here is saying.
WATUSI.
It's more of a message now, man's
You
trying
got
to,
stuff to say now.
yeah, man's trying to have a positive impact.
So, like,
On the community.
what was the
Does
crossroads?
that very, very well.
What was the crossroads
Very, very well.
for you?
What, personally?
Yeah.
What?
Real talk.
What do you mean?
Like, as in, what made you decide that you were gonna just deliver a different message, or like, you know?
I think the
Changing.
real shit that was going on around man at the time and life's journey.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously, like you said, everyone kind of looks and sounds the same now. I've always kind of I've always stood out anyway,
Yeah.
just being me. But I feel like, yeah, for me, yeah, I don't know, maybe, yeah, life took a turn.
Anything stand out that really created these epiphanies? Like, right, you know, I want to do it differently. What?
I think, it was like realization of, before anything, of what is man really doing. You've done this for so long, it's only got you that, and you're still there, and you're still doing it. So it's like more of a, what's the word? It's a word I'm searching for when you like, everything just hits you and you realize, man, after epiphany. Done 10 behind the door. Well, out of 10 behind the door, done about 7 and a bit, I should say.
What?
So man kind of just,
That's a long time behind the fucking door, mate.
grew up a bit.
That's
Obviously,
crazy.
kids get bigger.
So how old was you when you went in?
First time was 19.
19.
I was 19 years old.
So the 7 years is like an accumulation of all the time you've done?
So
Or did you get a big burden?
So basically, in a 10-year period,
Yeah.
I spent like 7 and a bit behind the door.
Yeah.
So like, come out, be out for a bit, go back, come out again. Done that like twice. And it just worked out to that, like 19. By the time I done with the bird, I was like 30.
Yo, that's a lot of canteen sheets, bro.
Like,
That's a lot of
Man,
canteen
kinda-
sheets.
actually, the stuff that the people them gravitate to now and seems sellable and marketable when you've actually lived on that road.
Yeah,
Some of it,
yeah. It's weird.
some
isn't
of it's not so glamorous,
it? Most of it ain't glamorous.
So
You know?
I think a lot of the grit.
Someone sent me a message, commented on a video of mine the other day, and they said, why is it that all the olders and ex-roadmen talk about they want to help the community and the youths? It's weird. That was the comment. That was the comment, cuz.
what would be the opposite of that? Like,
I don't know.
what
but
would not be
if
weird
you
in that-
this comment,
from
bro.
that
If you
perspective.
ain't building, you're destroying.
It's a real comment though.
Why is it a real comment, Slim?
It's not a real comment.
Go on, chat to me.
I want to hear this. Scott, my brother, please.
Listen. You see, I'll give an example of the youths them now. Where did they learn that behaviour from? Why is it that people feel like they can get older and they've been through some things, they can resolve themselves of the same thing that they were pushing?
I'll tell you something, I can honestly say though, yeah, when I was a youth, there was probably only 2 people I could think that actually came from the roads or came from a lifestyle that was able to come and say, yo, this ain't the way. There's 2 people.
As
Like,
you was growing up.
As a youth, I can only think of, so I didn't have a bag of man jumping out and having awakenings and saying, yo, listen, let me do my bit to shine the torch. So I feel like it, not that we're expecting you not to have the feelings and the experiences you're having, but we want to guide you and show you better. You're gonna, because obviously you're gonna come up. Look what I did. So because I can see that you're gonna do what I did, I'm in a better position to say, yo, my brother, I did it. Whereas when I was growing up, there weren't brothers that had done 7 behind the door, 6 behind the door. They weren't brothers that had done that. So, do you know what I'm trying to say? There was no one to say like.
I hear you.
That's my experience. I don't know how it was for you, lot.
Because I grew up around. I grew up in Harlesden in the 80s and 90s.
Harlesden in the 80s is crazy.
It was
That's-
pandemonium.
Yeah.
That's a crazy place.
That's
in the
madness.
80s.
People were dying left, right, and centre. From like I was growing up, that was just normal.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel the way I feel. I'm not saying you shouldn't get older and spin
Yeah.
the narrative, of course.
Yeah.
But don't try and wash your hands of it like you ain't got no part to play in it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I think that because my hands are dirty, that's why. If I'm honest with you, if my hands were never dirty, I probably find it easier to just turn a blind eye and keep it moving and live my life. And these ghetto youths and what's wrong with you? Why don't you just? Like, I had it easy. That I made it. I grew up in Peckham. I didn't join the gang. You always got that man in it. Like, and it's true though, but it lacks empathy. But we got empathy.
It's not a well-rounded view though. Like
No, it's actually true.
No,
but it's actually true though.
But it's true, yeah. But like, just cause you like, there's bare of us. Just cause that happened to you,
Exactly.
it doesn't absolve what's happening for everybody. You get
Facts.
me? So it's like we have such an affiliation to negativity that when someone's doing something positive, we feel we get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And we want to outcast them. Like everybody's supposed to live negative. You get me? And it's like, I hear what Broski's saying, but the youths shouldn't be saying that. I don't think that's like a thing that I would like to hear from a youth.
I could bet you that comment wasn't written from anyone that comes from the hood.
Yeah, that was my first intentions. Someone I didn't reply
that's
to.
definitely some rich person typing
removed from the team.
from Kent in their big house with stable and horse.
But sometimes some of them man can turn around and say, well, listen, I was raised by a single mum. We lived in Stockwell. Very rare and look where I am now.
But those are the people that move out of it, innit? Like
At some point, they're removed.
Yeah.
So why don't you move out then? Why don't you just move out of the area? It's bare ignorance still.
Discipline.
There's a lot of ignorance still. And sometimes I wonder, people moving at the ends, it's like a double-edged sword, isn't it?
What does it mean?
If you do good, if you become more affluent, maybe financially, you move at your ends, you sell out, you've left the hood, you don't care. You stay in the hood, you're dumb. And when hood stuff happens to you, you're an idiot. Cause why are you here? Huh?
Serve you right.
Yeah. Why would you still be here? We warned you. Even man that come to the ends, they got peas and they say, why do you keep coming back to the ends? It's mad.
But those are people are removed. Because man that's plugged into the ends, whether you got money or not, you can always go back to where you're from.
Do you know what? I would say I disagree. Unfortunately, we got to look at the flip side. In the ends, how we viewing man coming through is like how my sisters and my cousins and my extended family in Nigeria view me when I touch down. Yeah? And anything you do is under scrutiny. So if you're not answering calls and you're not working and you're not helping them, then you're selfish and you're just out there doing your thing. If you come to the ends, you're like a meal ticket, and that's a lot of pressure. And sometimes people can feel grudge for things that they feel are they're owed or should. They're pocket watching, thinking, wow, you could do this, you could do. And I see that in the ends when people come to getting mad comfy and stuff like that.
No, I was listening to Nas say something today. Yeah, he said, I just want to deal with drama. You talk about niggas who got things, you're ready to kill his mama, and that's like that's something why do I relate to that? Like I'm not that guy, but I really resonate because that's happening in our environment, and it's like really like what we have to realize, is that we're sick.
I put it this way.
We're sick.
This is a sickness. No offense to no offense to anybody. Yeah, when I say this, Jesus came to the hood. And look what they did to him. God came to the hood in the story. He came down to the people there and walked amongst the people. And look what they done to him.
If Jesus came about now, they would murder my man, bro.
Well, they did. Then
now it would be worse. It'll be worse now. It's worse now, bro.
They did then and now. You get me? So there's something about humanity that we gotta be real about.
Yeah,
as
humanity
well.
is-
So I understand when
that's
people
it.
get rich and switch. I kind of get it sometimes, but it's about conscience and how you. I don't know.
What are we saying about Stormzy then?
Stormzy does his thing, bro.
No, what are we saying about that little? He'd take that. Forget.
I honestly.
No,
I-
should we not have that?
no.
conversation?
What McDonald's?
Yeah, the McDonald's thing.
Honestly, personally, I don't give a fuck. Like,
No, but is it justified, like, to say that he's a sellout for people in the community to say he's a sellout, or is it justified for him to say that's 3.5?
Nah, I don't
let him
know.
do his thing.
I don't know, because man's saying he's a sellout and man's wearing Jordans. Man's in his Jordans and got his LV belt and talking about man's a sellout and all that. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like my thing is, if you're gonna call man a sellout, call man a sellout for different reasons. But man's brain ain't getting there, so we just stuck on materialism, innit? My thing is, as when you're part of certain, the sellout is a whole different thing we could be talking about. You can sell out, you can be a sellout, sell yourself out, and embroil yourself in charity and philanthropy and help people and do very great stuff for people on the ground. These times now, whatever oaths and that you know what I mean? That's the sellout, but man, no one wants to go there. You want to say, oh, he's joined McDonald's. When's the last time you had KFC? Last week? I say nothing. Like what? You know what I mean? What are we?
It's real.
What are we doing?
That's real.
Moral outrage.
I think
Yeah.
they're kind of singling him out
Yeah.
because there's a lot of people fucking with brands, excuse my language, that they shouldn't really fuck with, and stuff like that. But they don't want to have that
They
conversation.
don't want to have that convo. Is it easy target? You know what I mean? I get it. Oh, you should boycott McDonald's because McDonald's didn't do something. Bro, like, yeah, safe, man. This is all fake. All that that's fake, bro.
Because a lot of them are under the same umbrella.
It's just
anyway.
fake. It's just literally take yourself on Google and look at the little umbrella diagrams of companies and rest yourself, bro. And just relax yourself. Because as you go up the chain, you're like, what am I even doing? This is dumb. You get me? I love me some Unilever shit. You get me?
Man said
Yeah.
Unilever.
Yeah. How do you expect me to clean my bath? You get me? I love me some Dettol. If you take a bath in Dettol, get me shush. If your favorite chocolate is
Take a bath in Dettol.
yeah, but a Dettol bath. Well, if you put Dettol in your bath,
Yeah.
my bad. I should take a bath in there with mine. That's
Look at trying to kill you.
that's hella tingly. That's hella tingly.
Dettelbell.
Yeah, I reckon Vance Cartel did something there. This is
Lord.
this is Lord. That man. At the point, Dettol was hot commodity, bro. You get me? When the vid came out, everyone was running for Dettol. They said, "Oh, Dettol kills COVID." It says on the cover. It says on the. I saw my spring Dettol in his mouth. I saw it live,
No way.
bro. I
No
swear
way.
to God,
That is
bro.
wild.
Dettol was off the shelf, you know.
I remember them.
You remember them days?
They were saying that.
Anyway, man, Mage, what you saying, man? So we trying to cook up, but let's get some participation. What kind of
I'm here, man.
what kind of rhythms are you lot into? Like, what's your
I can't-
ideal?
I can't lie. So I like something like right now, something like slow and soulful.
slow,
Slow.
slow.
What,
'Cause I-
soulful or...
Yeah, something soulful and slow. Like, cause if we're here, like, might be able to riff off the top, like when it's like you got the space of the beat. You get me? Like it could just easily. That's what I'm feeling
Yeah,
right now.
but like in terms of generally, like if you're looking to make a track, is there like a tempo that a pocket that you like to stay in, or is there anything? Because I know
No,
Meldarg's on anything.
it's
Cause he said
anything,
grime,
it's
so I don't have to ask him.
it's
I know he
anything.
does that as well.
It's anything. But the pocket that would like, if I'm gonna freestyle, it would probably be between 70 and 90.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I know what that is, but yeah.
No BPM in it, like the
Yeah,
like,
no,
typical-
I know what you mean BPM, but I'm acting like I don't even know what that even sounds like. The producers over there, like,
Yeah, them man know.
Stay away.
Them man know exactly what I'm on. Them man know what I'm on.
Would you still hit Graham? Yeah.
If need be,
But what's your pocket that? Have you got one?
anywhere I'm at that day.
Yeah.
Anywhere I'm at that day, I'll work with it. I'll drill, grime, hip hop, Fast hip hop.
I saw you on something the other day, freestyling with some brothers. I don't know what the workshop. I don't even know who these guys are. But can you tell me about it? Yeah. If I knew them,
I don't know them neither. I don't even know who they were.
Yeah?
Never heard of them.
Never heard of them. For real.
There's some fans that they saw me online. And
Yeah, they said, Meldarg, please.
Now big up
Please say that.
big up Slim class. They
Yeah.
invited me down to their little workshop last week.
Okay.
I don't usually.
Why is it not be little though?
Yeah. You mashed that though. Still, you mashed
Turn
it.
the phrases.
Right, they invited me down to the workshop the
Yeah.
other day. It'd been a minute since I've
But I will say
done
every
anything
time
like
you.
that.
We say
like
you
I
had
said,
some ring rust.
Every time he performs, it don't look like he had ring rust.
Yeah,
but it looks like he just been, you know what I mean?
You show still.
I actually haven't done anything like that. I ain't even had a practice session borrowing with the man them or anything for a long time. I've been in a different zone. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's mad because I was on holiday. I just came back like last week from Jamaica, and I came back, and I don't know, that day I just, usually if you call me like that,
Nah.
I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
But because it's Class and Slim,
Yeah.
I didn't really. There was no, you can't really say no to
Yeah,
Class,
yeah.
so I had to go and get in the zone. But I was not really in the zone, and then when I walked in there, like energy
energy was just there,
and I
yeah.
said, "Yeah, get me on now, then." Innit? Not like in a
Yeah, but just while
was
I'm in
time.
this zone, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do
but
it.
if I go into that zone where I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's mad because I haven't done anything, but I felt alright. It was a nice little jamming session.
Nah, it looked good still. It looked good.
It was good
It
too.
looked good. So, where do we? Anyone that wants to watch that, where's that? Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, it's on
What's the
YouTube.
address of it? What's it?
Mo Rockefeller.
Oh, it's on Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
I big up my Rockefeller, man. You get me? Go check them out. Workshop. Select.
Tariq and them, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who else
them
was
up.
performing on it?
I
Herbal
saw
Tea
quite
was
a
on
few
there.
people. Herbal Tea, Times was there.
Yeah.
Troubles.
as
There was
well.
quite a few
Real
people
spitters.
there. Yeah, from of that.
Make sure you got the real spitters down
Yeah,
there.
you already know. I got to warm it
I'm
up.
just playing, man. I'm just playing. I'll be there just talking pop. You know what I mean? You know my style. But yeah. So yeah, what kind of tempo? We're gonna go for around 70s then. Let's.
When you say 70 to, you said
I don't
70
know.
to
70
90?
to 90, something like that.
This-
Something like
I don't know
that.
what.
This was on
Let's
90
get a
still.
song. I was on 90, so be calm then.
I could change it still. I can make it fast.
No, don't make it faster.
I don't know, I can make it slower.
Yeah, make it slower.
Slower than that little thing you played
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Alright, cool.
You want it slower?
Take a time.
I was saying, what, 85?
Yeah, run it.
That might be a bit too slow.
It reminds me of Rocky. Or something, I don't know. Running up some steps.
So you're running up the steps on there.
Yeah, I think it was.
No, you gotta stick with the 90 with that one
yeah.
there. It's calm. 90 is calm.
So, are you working on any projects at the moment at all, or?
Yeah, we just released the Soul to Speak thing. We got volume 1 just out, got volume 2 more or less patterned, ready to come out. I'm also working on a straight WATUSI87 joint. It will be the first joint that I'm releasing without it being a collaboration. So I collaborate with bare like producers, other like I'm part of bare collective. So this one is just like me producing like the whole album. Like you get me?
Oh, so you
I've got
produce
various producers.
Yeah.
But I produced the album, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm the producer of the album. I'm the one who's making the album.
producer.
Yeah.
Right, so you're saying like, play this, take this out, or you're...
Yeah. I'm like, arranging, getting
Okay.
musicians to do
Okay.
1-2s, and it's a big body of work. Still, I'm excited to release it and just get it out into the ether. Still,
I mean, how many songs is gonna be on it?
15 tunes.
Okay.
15 tunes, and there will be follow-ups, and it's all like got a message, and it's all got like a whole like context, and it's like it's a series. It's the first of a series. So
That's because this is the thing. I mean, these days albums getting made right now. It's like people just slap tunes together and there's no consistency through it. So like having gone back to the art of putting an album together and structuring
That's
it.
the only reason why I even wanted to make an album in the first place.
Is it even worth it anymore?
Huh? Is it worth
Like,
it?
is it like?
Well, do you know what it is? I think.
You know, if it's not getting consumed like that no more, then why?
Do you know what I
people
think?
don't
I
make the
think you
effort
see
anymore.
any narrative that's set or any kind of thing that's set, it starts off at a place and then people jump on it and then follow it until that burns out. Then it's the next one. So I think every time if you're making something, you should it's art. So you make it to how you kind of
Yeah,
feel.
I agree. Yeah.
When you
fully.
start thinking about I gotta make a song for this person or thinking, you've kind of lost yourself in the art. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's the way I see it. I think that when you're making a piece of art, you should make it for how you want to do it. And then when people catch on to it, that's you that they catch on to, as opposed to you pirating this man's style, or because that person did that marketing scheme, or because that person did that. So I feel that we have to get back into the days of when you're making a project, you have to make it how, you know what I mean, it's your artwork, you know what I mean? It's your original piece, as opposed to, I'm going to copy and paste it,
I'm,
you know what I
I'm
mean?
fully with that.
That's
still.
what I
Yeah,
feel.
there's no one way for anyone,
There's
innit?
not.
Like, there's no one way. What's your way is your way,
This is
innit?
the
That's
thing.
what we was talking about, being authentic, innit? And it's like, if this works for me, then like, it's how big or small I want it to be is down to me, you get me? It's not really...
Like I said, my thing is, because obviously I feel the disconnect between, you see, like if us as artists were doing our job, then we can inspire other people to do their job as well. You see the disconnect, now you've got people just making up their own stuff and then everybody's jumping on that wave. So there's like a missing piece in the middle and now everyone's just, you know what I mean? That's why when drill came and all the other, like I said, I give everything kudos points to what they do, but I'm saying like the actual quality of people being able to spit, being able to like think about the bars they're writing. Now it's a thing where, like I said, people just want to write little things and then everyone jumps onto the little things as opposed to the actual art form. That's the way I see it anyway.
I think it's about preserving culture, innit?
There you go.
Preserving the tradition of what actually was started as like for me, I'm considered like alternative, innit? But really and truly, like what's going on now is the alternative. That's the original. Man's coming from the stream of the original. So like man's lucky enough to say that. Like to grow up and be inspired and influenced by like people's musicality, people's truest expressions, storytellers, truth sayers, people that actually really had something to offer rather than like copying what a next
That's
person
what it
has
is.
done.
Because I said, if everyone's going that way, the treasure's that way, you know what I mean? Like on the other side. And it like, I flow onto like Meldarg, because like I said, every time I hear Meldarg stuff, it's refreshing. You get me? Because he's just, you know what I mean? He's talking some real stuff. It's done it's presented in the correct way. So every time I hear anything Meldarg does, I have to rate it, you get me? Because he could be talking about the same thing everybody else is talking about. But there's, you know what I mean? There's differences, but the skill level is still there. So that's my viewpoint on it anyway.
Yeah, man, it makes sense.
Yep, the game done changed.
Shit was all good just a week ago.
No. So what are you working on now as well, Mo? At the moment.
Myself.
I hear that.
And
See them big boy answers there.
Yeah,
Big boy
yeah,
answers.
I've been obviously life in and ting, but I have actually been in the studio. I'm working on a few things. I've got a project that I want to work on. I'm working on for myself. I've got maybe 2 tracks of that already, 2 to 3 tracks of that done already. I'm working on a project with another artist from West London, but I can't say his name yet until he gives me the
go
but
ahead.
we've actually got most of that finished. We're just figuring out how we're gonna put that out. And yeah, obviously I've got I've got something to link you about as well.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get back more active.
That's what it is.
Literally
Bro.
trying to get active.
Like I said, I'm waiting for that project, innit? Like I said, real talk. That's refreshing to me, you know what I mean?
To
Anything is
have
refreshing.
the courage to put it out again.
Yeah.
Like I said, although, like I said, I don't want to say it now, there's a song that I shouldn't like at the moment as that's out. I shouldn't like the song, yeah? Because it kind of touches on things that, but, what's his name again? Big Codes.
Oh, I thought
The
you were gonna
Geronimo
say-
tune. I
thought
shouldn't
you-
like that tune, blood, but
I
it's
thought
a
you were gonna
wave.
say, why shouldn't you like the tune?
Like I said, coming from where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? The serious rapping, I shouldn't really like it, but I love the tune. I'm
No,
not.
but Big Coles can spit though.
No, but
He can spit. He's got flavour.
Not big Tobes.
No, Codes.
Oh,
he's a younger youth still, but his
I've heard the
flavour,
tune.
his flavour.
I know the tune. That
Is it big? I saw it's Codes. K-O-D. Is it Coda?
Big codes on IG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Artist name.
Nah, but like I said, I even had to message him the other day and say, bro, I rate your thing, bro.
Yeah, big tune.
You know what I mean? The tune, I've been singing
There's
since
a
it's
big
come
tune.
out, bro.
But I just feel like you shouldn't have no guilt to like it.
Well,
It's a good song.
It's well, like I said, he's been.
I feel like I'm lost because I don't even know who you're talking about.
No, but he's not
no
massive like
no
that. He's not
disrespect.
massive like that.
Yeah. He's got one tune called
Geronimo. Is it?
When I get the drop, it's Geronimo. It's a big tune, man. But I know he's got other tunes, but that's the tune that
That's the
I
tune
never.
that caught me.
When I heard that one, I was like, yeah, this is my kind of thing.
But
Yeah,
I think that's the tune that he
Vibesy.
put the most effort into promoting as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
still.
don't know, but yeah.
Big tune though, still.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, I'll give
Big
it that.
up, big up, big up,
Big up Coles all anywhere you're there.
So what are you looking for? What are you looking for in there?
Well, no, I was just gonna put some more stuff on this. You know what I mean? I could start again if you don't want me to start again on another team.
Nah,
mean?
I don't mind.
I'm
We just
easy.
catch a vibe. Just keep building.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Just keep building. We just catch a little vibe of it.
This thing always keeps keeping different
So-
now.
Jez, while going for you're a dope MC as well.
Dope.
Where you going? Where you going?
Yeah. I'll be returning, man. I'm returning slowly. I'm back, man. I'm just trying to put certain things in place outside of. You know what I mean? I can't force my creativity, so it is what it is. I've been in a cocoon for a while, but I definitely feel like returning. You get me? And doing some stuff. And
No.
plus, I got
Return of the Jedi.
big at yourself, man. Thank you, man. Yeah,
Big
we
up,
link
man,
soon.
man.
We link
You
soon.
don't know, man.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I will soon. I'll soon start putting some stuff out. Yeah,
Forward
whatever.
back
Just,
in.
just enjoy it. I just enjoy the thing, man. I just enjoy rapping. Yo, I just enjoy rapping. Sound like a ransom kind of beat.
Is he still recording or he's pausing?
Yeah, he's recording still.
Okay. Slowly but surely.
Wait. Oh no, wait, man, got. Oh, it's still recording this. We're gonna get this one popping. Still, I'm just gonna get the chorus piece in. Okay, like I said, I can hear the man them spitting.
And also, Mage, just talk to them and let them know.
But you know,
whatever you're doing,
Okay, alright,
while you're doing it, like you can talk to them,
Alright.
talk them through it. If no one ain't chatting, whatever.
what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to arrange a chorus piece to make it different from the verse, and then gonna make it roll, and then the man them can just get busy.
Mage has been in this game a long
A
time.
long time.
How long you been producing for?
25
I'm gonna give it
years.
back. I'm gonna give it that age since '97. I want to say. Yeah, been spitting since '93. Been producing since '97.
You,
So
I remember man like you,
yeah.
Terror,
Yeah, and that's the one who teach me. Terror teach me.
Terror Benz,
Terror's the one. And the maddest thing about how I got into producing is like
and
Terror,
Chris.
like Spesh. You know what I'm saying?
Spesh.
Like the four of us were called Uncivilized. So it was me, Spesh, Terror, and MAD. And Terror was the producer. I weren't producing at all. And he was way before his time in
A bit
it.
like now.
This guy. But I was way before. I mean, he was way before his
Can't
time.
help it, man.
Way before his time. And what it was, I think, what got me into producing is the fact that one day, like, he had to take a break, and when he took a break, nothing
Nothing
weren't
go on
running.
in.
Nothing weren't running. You
Mad.
get me? So I was saying, right, let me kind of
Let
step
me try a
up.
thing. Was you watching him before that kind of thing?
Like, you know what it was? He used to
Paying attention.
use this this sample. It was an Akai. I can't even remember what it's called. It's like it's a box thing.
an
Innit?
old school grey one.
And that's the one. And I used to see him making beats on it, but don't know how, because he's, you know what I mean, he's pressing all these buttons and twisting this and twisting that. So when I started trying to produce, everyone used to leave the room when I produced. They'd get up and leave the room. Oh, Mage's producing again. Leave.
Kind of like when I first started spitting.
You understand?
Cold.
So when that used to happen, you know what I mean? I'm staying on it. I'm like, I don't care. I'm making it. I'm making what I'm making. People leaving the room. And then one day I made something and people stayed in the room. And then from that day, people stayed in the room, and then that's where it kind of, you know what I mean? So, 97, man. You know what I'm saying? JV 2080.
Wow.
Those who know, we're going to know about them kind of modules there. Proteus as well, so, you know what I mean? And then from then on, I ain't stopped, so. Lost count of how many beats I've made for people still. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Right, he's producing them out.
Jedi, you know?
Take it back to the old.
I know, I'm just on trouble. Hear me? Yeah. Like Rocky going up the steps.
That's what it is,
on
man.
this one.
Alright, let me just do this.
Dum, dum, dum.
Running up the steps on them.
Dum, dum, dum.
Let me do something with that.
So yeah, man, big up family that's watching at home, and just to let you know, hopefully the next session we'll be able to live stream. So look out for that.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So hopefully the next session will be live stream, so you lot will there ask any questions you want, get involved, and like I said, man, we just coaching and flowing. You get me? We just coaching and flowing, yo. Just coaching and flowing. Never being on road with all the boxes I'm throwing, all the green, all the all the boxes I'm throwing, all the grass I got mowing, yo. If it's hot, I just stick my toe in, yo. Told you before, yeah, I'm not slowing, I'm not stopping, yo. I'm not copping, no foolishness. Yo, old school in this. Told you before, you know that I'm ruling this. I'm cool in this, chilling like a villain. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm warming, yo. You don't wanna catch a corn on the cob. I'm always on my job. Yo, I keep my gob closed, sitting on the roads. Yo, chilling with the lizards and the toads, reptilians, disguised like civilians. Yo, make money in millions. We're trying to teach the billions about how the 1% stealing the trillions. Natural resources, of course, I'm rolling with the forces. Yo, I ain't never driven no Porsches, but I've got self-drive. Yo, look in the mirror, and I'm just glad I survived. I'm just glad I learned to thrive with the bits I have. Never been grabalicious, roll with the gads, roll with the gods, rolling with the squad, chilling on my own, just on my pods. That's how I do it, I keep it fluid. Yo, old school like a druid. When I'm chanting, bare bars I'm departing. Yo, you will get a clarting. Yo, don't take me for no Malcolm or Martin, cause I ain't getting assassinated. I'm grated, like some cheese, rolling with the G's. Tricks up my sleeve, please let me breathe. I make your girlfriend sweat out a weave, and then I duck, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she love me when I'm broke and when I'm up. Yeah, when I got money, she wants me in her tummy. Yo, get me?
Well,
We just chatted, put man. We just flowing. That's my thing. My freestyles are very random and
Kotch and
whatever.
flow.
You get me? But then I just get
Kotch and flow,
catch
innit?
a little vibe sometimes, you know.
Catch
Go
that
on,
one
man.
too.
Like I said, you know what it is? Well, you been getting better with the freestyle thing,
Bro,
though, Jedi. I'm not gonna
no,
lie, you've
I'm-
been getting better with the freestyle thing. I see.
I'm better than this.
Yeah.
I'm just. It's
You've
like
been
I got
getting better,
ring
though.
rust, yeah. But then after a while, I just get to a point where I'm like, you'll be convinced that man can freestyle, but I can't actually. I'm
if you're doing
I'm
it, you
blagging
can.
it.
No,
You hear me?
But you know
Wigging
what?
it.
But the freestyle thing is kind of blagging because you're just coming up with
Yeah,
words and
yeah,
formulating them. So, like I said, you know what I mean?
I got my own freestyle style. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Big up the Freestyle Friday man them that we used to freestyle on YouTube with.
Was that
Let's
is
get
it Get 78? Is that his name?
Big up Getty.
Yeah, he's
I spoke to him,
He's
gonna
bad,
lock him
he's
in.
bad, he's bad.
I know a lot of man that are
hold
just
tight,
like sick with
Getty.
it. Slim sick with it, you're sick with it. Like with the, in terms of the off the dome type of thing.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's what it was.
And then you got next man, they just got every 16 they've ever written and like in the side of their head right there, just loading up like get me? I ain't got it. Like you got bars like that?
I got bars like
You got
that.
bars on tap?
Yeah, I got bars
Let's
on
go,
tap.
man. Stop teasing them.
I'm in a freestyle zone.
Let's go.
I'm just kind of just waiting for the ether to bring me forward. still.
Yeah.
You get me?
The hippie spoken.
The hippie spoken. So let me go in. Back in the day, rolling in a car that was stolen. I was on Goulburn.
Already.
So I got a little weed up. Back in the day, each lich called it feed up. Looking for a diva. Now I'm just looking for a teacher. Now I'm just looking just to smoke on some sativa. I mean, nah. Let me just chill on my own. Chill in my zone. Find my way home when I go right deep in my soul. I go within. Who's him? Call him the king. Don't make him swing. That's not the thing. Actually, it's nothing if we are scuffing. I'm on some high thing like I'm jumping over hurdles. Spinning like whirlpools, spinning like circles. 1, 2 as I come through with the kung fu. Now what you gonna do when this rhyme is upon you? La 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 la.
Cheesy like fondue. Yo.
Cheesy like fondue.
Is fondue even cheesy?
We don't even know if it's so cheesy.
I don't know what fondue is.
I swear
That
fondue
just
is
sounded funny.
like liquid cheese.
I think the opposite is I know some food. I know it's a food. I don't know what it is.
We don't even know if it's cheesy, but we can really find out if needs be. I spray flows like graffiti. You should have seen me. I rub it, you give me wishes. I rub it 3 times like a genie. But yes, indeedy, my flow is 3D. You see that formation? Mage keeps blazing, transformating like Optimus Priming. Still start rhyming, perfect type timing. Yo, live in every area that I arrive in. I keep on going and I'm shining so brightly. Flows like mighty, morphing, coming with the forcing. This comes I'm orphan. Change that dynamic, spin around like 9 planet. Mage flows gigantic, don't stop it. Yo, my flow's so hostile. Fuck around, I put 2 holes like your nostril. Up and out your cranium 1 time, hit it twice. I hit you with these flows, it's a sacrifice. Open up your iris. I'm an expert in the game, so please at home, please don't try this. Yo, the touch is the Midas. You couldn't really move me, even slide this. Don't try me. Death will be untimely. Hitting MCs, I did it so delightly. It's you one, uncivilly. Hit you with these flows, my thought process milli. Still militant, spit bars so brilliant. Hit you with these flows significant. Yo.
The girl said you're impotent.
Yeah, B. But yeah, man, the first episode, like I said, you know what I mean? I'm gonna big up, you know what I mean? The man them for coming in as well. You know what I mean? Gonna make this regular, like I said.
Big up.
Blaze up Jedi with them mad freestyle Jedi forces, you see me?
Big up, big up, big up, big up.
Yeah. Yo, feel free, you know. No, I know you get me. Feel free. You know I'm a draw out. I'm a draw out. Let the bars pour out. Yeah. I don't wanna go the war route. Wanna go the war path.
Check it. It's the sign of the times. Been a minute, I've been finding my rhyme. Took time trying to find what is mine. Back on the road trying to get up on the grind.
Yeah.
Yo, the streets is so shady. Streets is fucked up, but the streets still pays me. I took a break for a minute, but I'm back now. I was over there, chilling in the background. All these rappers in the game I run, they be talking like it's that now. I'm back with the facts now, back with the crack now, back with the pack now. Got them on there now. Yeah, said you gotta go in. They hear that, and they know it's him. I'm the first in Northwest. I ain't never been 4th best. You better check me out. I was stuck in the bin until they let me out.
Hey.
I'm back on a rampage. M to the E, the whole game, they know my damn name.
See it there?
Big up the goons like Jedi. On the road with the... Getting it major. I'm old school in the game like a pager.
Beat, beat.
Cause I've been around. You know I'm around when I'm in your town. Yeah. Quick thing.
Come on.
Come on.
Quick thing.
That's the art right there.
Come on.
A bit rusty, but you know.
Yeah,
That's the art right there. Yo, we
Vibes,
spit
man,
from the
vibes,
heart
vibes.
right there.
Kotch and flow. Right now we're at the Kotch and flow. They had me on hold, they had to let me go. speaking the truth. I'ma let them know. Mage, give me the beat and just let me flow. I'ma tell them what it is. Northwest 10 is where I live. You better check the time. Looking for yourself, how you gonna find yourself when you're looking in the wrong place? How you gonna know you've been the wrong way? If you don't stop and think, close your eyes, don't ever blink. Open them, see what you see. Be yourself, what you wanna be. You can only be yourself cause that's who you are. I can only be myself cause I'm a star.
Star pattern.
Shining in the sky. Coming like a diamond in the eye, the way it's gleaming. Yeah, when we come through and we're just teaming. Yeah, the haters keep scheming, but we ain't leaving, we're believing. And if I get vexed, I might stop you breathing. Why you sneezing? You're allergic to the real. I come through, coming like detergent on the grill. The way I clean up, wash up, make it all nice. I come through, make money, yeah, my price. We ain't selling no souls. I got shoes without no soles. I got socks without no holes. Make a girl blow out cum bubbles through her nose hole. Deplete her like the ozone. Yo, wearing out a jawbone, make the hormone. Yeah, fucking up her hormones. Yeah, listen, this is your. I told you before, man. When
Make the hormone messing up her hormones, blood clot.
Yo, please forgive me when I send the beat out like a frisbee. Yo, I'm from Peckham, not Grimsby. Yeah, I know you miss me. I smoke weed and drink Henny till I'm tipsy. Girls wanna lips me, man them wanna frisk me. At the door, they think I came for war. Yo, I just came for more of the LOVE. You know how we be, G. With the Elohim, rolling with the team. Yeah, we got the bad boy scheme, we got a plan. Trying to make a grand, trying to build some land, trying to just stack it, trying to do anything I can. Big up your auntie and your gran, cause they had the fucking master plan. In their mitochondria or DNA, just flow it. Yeah, I'm all knowing, but I'm just, just trying.
Mad thing, Kotch and flow. If you don't know, now you know. You see
If you don't know,
now you know.
now you know.
Now you know, so keeping going on, I ain't a bozo. I flip all these flows like it's flammable. I switch from automatic to manual when it's understandable. Move it gradual, I burn it down to a candle. Make your brain scramble, I dismantle. That freestyle flow, freestyle king. Spread my freestyle wing, freestyle sting. You hit the flows from a hyperzone. Bars hit your ribcage, make it sound like a xylophone. Blood.
Feeling like E.T., you can't find your phone. I was lost on the road trying to find my home.
Find my home.
Hey, that one was a good thing. Yeah. Oh.
And we're gonna go to a one that we made earlier.
Yeah.
Let's find one we made earlier. Can't me feel fair. This one might vibes up the place a little piece as well.
Yeah, man. Here's one I made earlier. Spit 2 bars. Here's one I made earlier. I read a book and my words get nerdier. Sorry, mate, I never heard of ya. I'm creeping in the yard like a burglar. Like a burglar, rolling with the killers and the robbers and the murderers. Now you're in jail doing that life sentence. Listen.
Look, creep up in the yard like a burglar. Jump over the fence like a hurdler. You won't see the team coming. You just know when we're running. You better get down. To the floor, you get left down. Let the beat drop. Don't get pumped up like Reebok. The beat's hot. Let me set the place on fire. Any guy's mind trying to build an empire. Turn the levels up, need to aim higher. I'm addicted to the game like a cane buyer. Soon see me in the range and it ain't hired. With the goons, they became fired. So don't ever piss them off, cause they're moving like the planes the way they lift you off.
Hey!
2025 return.
Hey,
Man.
Neatly.
Go on. Alright. so what's that? Looking at me like you're on crack. Might hit you in the face like on back. Your 2 bars, blow them out like 2 bars. Who's hard? Don't care. I leave them man deep in nowhere. I go there and go right back to my ancestors. Then I travel to Manchester. Travel all around the world just to see the dirt of the earth, just to see what it's worth. On these beats for a lurk, I leave an MC hurt. Don't make me murk. I come through and let an MC run out the building. Cause he's scared I might kill him. I'm back in it. Don't make me have to put my whole back in it. When I rap vivid, with a rap lyric, and fit that image, and I'm mad fit, and I'm mad with it. Don't make me do it!
Yeah!
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Trust the progress. I don't need no stress. Trust the progress. Them other niggas hopeless.
Give them one more.
Trust the progress.
We'll give them the last rhythm right here. It's a little slower.
I heard that name.
Come up a little bit.
Alright.
Mel Dizzle, the captain.
Check it now. Check it now. Yo, you better check me out. You little punks better check it now. You better know the name when I step in town. If it's on, I will get him down. But life ain't really like that. Get a box in your face, you better fight back.
Hey.
That's how it is where I come from. Don't get run upon. Know yourself, know who you are. Know where you go, know where you wanna be. Say what I say, see what I see. Certain little can't really be. Certain other guys think that they're G's, cause they done 2 moves in the street. But what's the real list? Certain niggas don't. They only talk it. The life that I've lived, I really walked it. I went down the wrong road. It was cold on that road, like heavy snow. Very cold. I'm getting old. Had to change my ways. Think better. On the block with new levers. I'm a pimp like Hugh Hefner. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Nice vibes.
It rhymes there, man. We rhyming, man. We rhyming.
Nice
Disclaimer, we just rhyming, man. We just rhyming. We're just rhyming. I might violate your girlfriend's hymen. We're just rhyming. Violate a hymen. You can't take me for simple like Simon. Yo, I'm shining like a diamond. Yo, listen.
I'm climbing,
Like
still
a
we start
diamond.
vibing.
Yo, if he's a liar, he ain't my friend. Cause we keep the truth. We heat up the booth. I knock out your tooth. Make it, send it to the roof. You know I move aloof. Yeah, I'm the proof that you can be real and still. It's red pill trill. I'm rolling with the steel. Yeah, I'm sick. My own bars make me ill. A headache, I need an anvil. Adrenaline, yeah, I've got too much menelin. I put a show in your fucking back like a terrapin. Yeah, I'm just leveling. Yo, I told you before, nah, I ain't Kevin's friend. It's Jed's. Yo, I'm in the yard and turn over beds, knocking off heads. I'm barging feds. I don't give a damn.
Look.
I'm trying to break bread. I'm trying to make some grub. Yo, rolling in the club with the snub. Yeah, told you before, if it's not love, then don't try to give me nudge or no hug. Just stay over there, cause you're overweird. I'm moving like an ogre bear, whatever creature that is. Yeah,
I said an ogre bear.
I like that. I have to value for the creativity.
The creativity. 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? Might not mean shit, but that's creative as fuck.
I like that. Ogre bear.
Yo, let's go, let's go.
Alright. We got time, beat still going, yeah?
Yeah.
Jump in, dump out.
Woo!
Pull the pump out, leave somebody slumped out. Ask them what the hell you think for. A lot of guys are buying and they're not in a war. Me, I see danger, I'm bursting off. I'm walking with God, so the devil's curse is off. I ask God to please protect me from my enemies. And now I never sell my soul by any means. A lot of olders in the game, they boost the youths up until the youth gets touched and the youth's fucked. He won't ever kick a ball, that's the youth's out the window now that the youth's fucked. 6 million ways to die, choose one. You only get the one life to lose once. It's dangerous in this world that we're living in. You gotta watch the toilets that you in. And from a young age, I was trapped in this dumb rage, knowing that I'd pay for it at some stage. Death's always close, having visions of a pump gauge, lifting me up, making smithereens on my lungs cage. Or I'd get life, doing sit-ups in a dumb cage. Used to lick texts and phones, that was the young days. Used to smoke weed all day, that was some phase. Now it's gone mad, we made G's off a 1/8. Need a break now, I can't run away. Streets keep calling me back, that's what some say. I only stay cause the fun stay. My kids need more time, that's what their mum says. Missed out so much getting peas on a Sunday. Now it's gone mad, it's the beef and the gunplay. Never get a break like the team on the runway. Snip with your heat in the streets, catch a look. Game change, it ain't the same as it used to be. Gas little youths carry knives like the movies, G. Little young boys stabbed ever so brutally. Catch it on camera, violence makes the views increase. Yo, this violence is not new to me. I could see change, it's a shame that only few could see. Trap stories makes every youth wanna do the street. I used to do the road every day, now I rebuke the streets. I talk the shit that these rappers ain't gonna say. I make the tracks the radios ain't gonna play. More man sitting in jail, the ones that got away. You know what time it is when you're locked away. No one showing their actions but got a lot to say. Been time since I've been to your grave, I ain't forgotten Shay. Kamari died at 15, I didn't wanna say. Hold on, give it a second, let it marinate. Look, I ain't even trying to talk it out, cause they got me like, what's there to talk about? Cause the systems are effed up, the courts are foul. That's my thoughts for now. Man are getting stationed, then walking out. They must be saying what it is, let's talk it now. Kids going missing, bodies turn up with the organs out. Sweet like Vimto, but the flow can't be watered down. Check it, I said I got more cautious now. This time round, I'ma be the talking town. Into saying how I feel, so I talk it loud. I'm comfortable on my ones, I don't walk in crowds. I said the game's gone awkward now. A lot of rappers are cowards and they talk it down. I can't entertain this fake shit. These kids wanna prosper, so they take risks. Kids getting soaked on the block that they're ripping. Kill or be killed, they gotta walk.
Keep going. Don't stop, man. Don't stop, man. Yo, moving mud.
Keep going.
Don't stop, man.
Keep going.
Kotch and
Flow.
Flow, everyone inside. Look. Ooh, way out. We're putting yay on them scales for a payout. Chilling with some rocks on my block next to Greyhound. My young G just got a 37 for a spray out. Beer man are gassed up, thinking they could bang still and could never walk alone like Anfield. Man, I tell you the game's gone mental, the hood's nuts. Man are getting dragged out of rentals. Food man wash it in a ton like Denzel. If it's beef with the ops, man always had a skenkful. Life at the time, that day was essential. No rollie on my arm, but I'm still presidential. Cash doing life for that shooting up in Bristol. The type of guy to put in work with his pistol. This beef shit got us in reverse, that's the issue. And the man them are shitting on themselves. Get the tissue. Every dog wanna let it bark like a shih tzu. Fed snapping man was a snap, that's what pigs do. Say it like I know what it is. Look what I've lived through. The feds them were searching the car, they hit the crib too. Red beams up in my yard, all in my kids' room. My life deep just like a book you can't flick through. Crime days add me up north, I did a bid too. Riot kicked off in a jail that I got. Look, roundabout. Yo.
M dog. Yo, MD.
Yo.
Meldarg shelling, bro.
Look. Round and round. Looking out like a roundabout. Like we were going round and round. Look. Yo. Fucking train of thought. I forgot the lyric.
Yo, WATUSI, hit him with the Uzi. Man like Meldarg said his life is not a movie or a book you can flick through. Yeah, pass man a tissue. That shit was special. Yo, big up all the man. Yeah, presidential. Yo, essentials. To keep it moving. Yo, keep it grooving. Yo, I told you before, I'm never losing. Yo, I spit bars when I'm snoozing. Yo, the flow keeps oozing, keeps flowing. Yeah, I keep growing like a flower. I could freestyle for half an hour. Yeah, it gives me power. I be freestyling in the shower. I be freestyling to a coward. I be freestyling to my brave heart. I told you before, we just play smart, we don't play dumb. Yeah, guns we spray one, but do it for righteousness. Never slacking, it's never lacking. When you see the feds, you act like you ain't packing. When you see man's black, you wanna pack him. I don't understand, what are we lacking? Why aren't we, yo,
Around.
there's no unity in the community. We ain't got no diplomatic immunity. But somehow, it's just you and me.
Let it run, let
Put
it run.
each other under scrutiny.
Look, put each other under
Scrutiny.
You know, this roads ain't new to me. But I can see
But I speak the road talk fluently.
we were going round and round. Situation had me looking out, like waiting to give way at a roundabout. Loads come up off the drill. It's the chosen sound, money for me, sign that deal. The game's open now. Yo, it's open now. They push real rap to the side. We felt frozen out. We felt frozen out. Conversations with class, that's what we spoke about. In the studio it's slim, we'd smoke a load of loud. It's crazy, the whole game was slowly broken down. I had to get a whole new plan. I'm way older now. Life, it had me looking in my rear view. I kept it real with myself. I never cared who or why or what them other rappers talked about. They never done it to be real, they do it all for clout. Those that try to be G, somebody chalked them out. I've been caught many times until I thought about representing myself, ended up walking out.
Mad.
The system's a circus
Mad.
full of dressed up clowns. The same system that we put our trust in now. Couple YGs just done a move for a bust down. And now they're sitting on the bus down, get it? Prison never met for dog, met them. Youths them I live for garms, I skylark. Garnet said it already, I done talk. Let's teach them how to manage their money and build craft. The price of time is out of this world like Audemars. You can swap a watch these days for 4 cars. You can also get some acres of land with more yards. Let's teach them how to think for themselves, it's not hard. They're hungry trying to put us in jail, make them starve. I've been running these streets for years, my poor calves. Went uni for a loan, got gassed and bought dark. Polish Ben went uni for a loan and bought a yard. AI dumbing down.
Stop! Wait, we got no bombs. We got none. Hey, listen. Man said my poor calves. I signed out when he said that. Didn't, I'm out of
They
it.
want me locked in a cage or a minimum wage. They want my mental enslaved to the end of my days. I stayed blazed like a loaded 12 gauge. My game's raised, mate. Wait for this nigga named Mage. I make waves in these last days. Man get dealt with in harsh ways, cause the streets them are filled with snakes and shark braids. Some are like no memory card. You can't save. I'm trying to clock this game by passing the last stage.
Mad.
Celebrating my victory with my glass raised. Been through many wars, believe I'm past brave. 48% confidence, 5% rage in these last days. Man get dealt with in arse ways. Bars illuminate, bringing bare flames like hell's risen. I'm a brave heart, coming like a Scottish Mel Gibson. I'm well driven with 48 years of wisdom. I keep your head spinning so you visualize my vision.
PP to give us more time. Now all these government cutbacks mean more crime. While the normal people suffer because of pure lies. The rich walk out of court because of pure bribes. They want to tell us how to live our lives. So the kids turn to the streets and the star nines. And while the rich live free, star lives, we struggle to make changes in our lives. The generation before us said it's our time, but the government set rules to dim our shine. They want to stop us from climbing. This is our climb. Just keep heading for the top, and no matter what, keep your shit to yourself, don't brag what you got. Gain knowledge from what you see and not what you hear. And don't worry about time, because every 31st of December, it's almost a brand new year. The government don't...
Alright, so you came to shut it down. I need another beat for Watusi.
Alright.
We have to make him squeeze 1, 2.
1 lot, alright.
1, 2, 16.
1, 2, 1.
You lot are
Okay.
going ape. Yeah.
Yeah, draw out.
Yeah, you lot
Came
getting
to
eight.
sit down.
Yeah, you came to chill and just started
Well,
spraying.
I was enjoying the show.
You were enjoying that,
I'm
innit?
enjoying the show.
Yeah, but I gotta draw you out still. I gotta draw everyone out.
Let's see what we got here, man.
can do.
There's many.
That sounds.
All right. Colors blowing out the JBL. Who am I in this crazy world? I breathe in, inhale and exhale, trying to excel, trying to get well in this sick society where they're trying me. Everybody trying to build their empire and their dynasty. Everybody's got some ups, some kind of rivalry. I'm just trying to see what's really deep inside of me. I'm trying to go deep, deeper than the roots of oak trees. You know me, I spit poetry, feed you groceries with words. And I'm flowing through the earth for what it's worth. Chose to do this rap thing, but everybody chose to do this rap thing. It's a mad thing. Still I'm flowing like a Gatling. You bought your brethren and thought you never knew what the rose could do. You never do what you're supposed to do. Talking like you knowing who, but you don't have a clue. So, tell me, who you talking to? I ask you to pay respects when I'm walking through. Guess I'm taking a piss like a Portaloo. Hungry belly come with plenty, eating all the stew. All of it, eating all of it till I'm bored of it. I'm doing all of it, do it up till I can't do it no more. You really want some, are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think so. Can't even keep up with this lingo. I'll blow it through your window and crack your house down. Just shut your mouth now. Let me go around it. Nah, let me go straight to it. Get straight to it. It's real music. It's therapeutic to the soul. If you didn't know, well now you know. So let me get serious one more time. Sun gon' shine. But so many are blind and can't see the light. Still try and give them insight with this rhyme, this time. Lord, anyway, anyhow.
Right, so, as I said, we come to the end of the show right now. Kotch and Flow. I love that name though, Jedi.
Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah.
I have to keep on saying that.
Come on, man. So yeah, we kotched and we
We
flowed.
kotched and we flowed.
Made a bit of a beat.
Made a bit of a beat.
I keep it 100%. We will try and structure the time a bit better, so you know what I mean. But it's organic. But the thing is, working with artists, being artists ourselves as well, we know it can be a difficult road. You know what I mean? Like
Definitely.
everyone's got a life as well. To pull man in, it's a weekday as well.
I was gonna say that.
Pull
on
man
weekday,
in.
school night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that don't mean nothing to me, but it means something to my broskies and my family. So yeah, so it's a deep one, but the structure is there, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
For real. And you know what? Like I said, because I know the time of day is right now. The man them have been up all day. We're tired right now, bro. And you know, like I said, I respect for the man them for coming through.
Yeah, man.
And still keeping that level of professionalism, still barring. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, so anyone that wants to get in contact with the two broskies that came through today, WATUSI and Meldarg, where do we find you lot, man?
Yeah, WATUSI87. Type that in and you'll see me. Instagram is the best place to find me, and YouTube, Spotify, and them kind
I
of.
thought you'd be on like Vimeo or something, you know?
Taking the piss.
Jedi,
You know, somewhere awkward, like, yeah. I remember a bit. Now, what's the one they got? What's that one? Reverb Nation. Do you know about that one?
You know, there's Reverb.
Reverb Nation and
I'm
Bandcamp. That's the one. Bandcamp.
on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Like, please support the Bandcamp.
Come on.
WATUSI87 on
All right,
Bandcamp.
let's
Find
go.
me there, and So to Speak on Bandcamp. Find us there. RU1 Fam on Bandcamp. That's RU1 space FAM. Please support that. Finance the thing, and we can really like do some stuff with this thing and feed the community. And yeah,
That's what we doing, man.
really
Real talk,
elevate
man.
something. You get me?
Meldarg, Captain. What we finding you, B?
You see me when you see me still.
I love them answers. Still. Right. Well, as I said, it's been a live
Meldarg
one.
is on Instagram. Meldarg official.
DARG.
Yeah, DARG. MELDARG on YouTube. All of them. MELDARG.
What's the origins of the name?
The origins of the name.
Yeah.
My brethren that's no longer here, R.I.P. He actually gave me the name still.
Yeah.
My brethren Garvey, rest in peace. Yeah, he gave me the name. He said, yeah, I had them time there I'm young, getting all the girls.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
I am moving like a dog.
Yeah, the original dog.
Yeah, real dog.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
cool,
it just
cool.
stuck from there.
Yeah, B.
And what about WATUSI? Where's that come from?
That's a tribe.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say
There's
that.
a
It
tribe
sounds
of
very.
tall people.
Yeah, yeah. So
know
why'd you
that.
name yourself that
I didn't name myself that. I
Oh.
didn't name myself that. I Jedi.
I know!
Jedi.
I know!
Jedi, you know, he's a fucking
Them
piss
not
taker,
told me
you
be
know.
yourself, Jets. You get me? You know me. I just got jokes for days. But yeah, WATUSI, I did actually know it was a tribe still.
Yeah, so I didn't give myself that name. That's my. See how like Nigerians will come here and they'll have an English name.
Yeah.
I'm from here. Like in some
you
regards, I'm
see-
from
you
here,
see
and
the
I've got an African name.
see
I was
the
given an African
You
name.
see the WATUSI tribe? The thing about it is they're linked to the Tutsis,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're not the Tutsis though, but they're linked to the Tutsis. It's like, forgive me if I'm wrong, the Tutsis came from the WATUSIs. Is that the
I don't know
legend?
that. I don't know.
swear
I
to
don't
God,
know
something
what
like-
order. I don't know what order. But as
Yeah,
far
yeah,
as I
yeah.
know, as far as my information has told me, yeah, that is
there's
true.
some connection
Yeah,
to them.
but yeah.
But
The
some bad boy
Watusis
name
are
no matter
the
what.
Watusis
Yeah.
are older than the
But
Tutsis.
the
Back in the
WATUSIs
day,
But that's
back
my-
in the day, man would have not understood it.
Yeah,
in
man would have
school,
got
you'd
it,
have been
yeah.
like, "What the fuck's his name?
What's
What
this?
to see?"
Yeah,
and making jokes, but
yeah.
Now it's
bigger than that. It's powers.
Yeah,
Yeah, man
give
understands
thanks.
that. You know, my brother is connected to the ley lines and the frequencies, guys. Trust me.
them, sir.
A lot of the brothers are. However
that's
they
real.
present themselves.
That's real.
To be
That's
fair,
real. That's real.
What I notice is, you know, what you want to call it, consciousness or whatever, comes in all shapes and sizes, and it's very important that people get to grips with that and get to see that it ain't just one version or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because you got conscious minds. Obviously, we're here. We can spit some crud. We can spit some, but I think that the takeaway is balance. Do you know what I mean? And understanding that you can express yourself in multiple, but have self-awareness. I think
That's what it is.
the youths them, and like not even just the youths them, even people our generation, there's something that they're a bit lost in. They don't have the
It's
balance,
about
or
finding
they
your
don't
tribe
want
as
the
well.
balance.
You know, it's about finding your tribe as well, because that empowers you. Because you know, like when you find like-minded people, as opposed to being around people who don't feel like-minded
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
like, a man, like if you're around someone who's not on your frequency, they're doing things that you're questioning. Where when you're around this kind of people on the same kind of frequency and vibration, you know what I mean, and you can build, which
Lot
can
more
inspire. You know what I
harmonious.
mean? So that's what it is. You know what I
A lot
mean?
more harmonious. Big up Maverick on the ones and twos as well.
Done, no
man.
Maverick.
Do you know what I mean? Technically getting us up to scratch. If there's anything wrong, it's his fault. If everything goes right, it's his
He's
fault.
been doing his job.
Do you know what I
man.
mean?
He's been
That's
doing his
a
job.
lot of responsibility. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you're dealing with Jedi. You know what I'm like as well. It's like, fucking imagine
Mr.
me
Spontaneous.
getting up to him.
It's love.
We got a
It's
great
love.
relationship.
Yeah,
It's
man.
great.
You can
he's
tell my
family
man
still.
has he's cool and calm with it. So.
Yeah, nah,
It has to be, innit?
Smile away, right, gents?
Yeah,
Smile
yeah,
away.
yeah, it has to be, it has to
We
be.
got so yeah, this was like episode 1, Kotch and Flow. So
Episode
there will
one.
never be another episode 1.
No,
so
never,
you might have
never.
set pace,
Yeah.
set levels, and we're definitely gonna get you back. Different
Definitely.
combinations of people.
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah, yeah. Give
And-
thanks for the invite.
And the
as well,
structure
so.
will be more like, do you know, for you lot. So
Yeah,
it's-
because you like you,
I mean-
you came where we was kind of
yeah, you lot are the guinea pigs in a way, you know. To be fair, you get me?
Mage set me up still, but say it go.
Yeah, it's a setup.
Right.
No, but
Last minute,
I would have
last
wanted,
minute
I would have wanted you on
shout
the
out at
first
that.
one anyway, Mel.
I'm not gonna
Dog.
lie.
To be honest, I didn't know.
What was gonna be one?
I didn't know it was gonna happened today. I thought maybe we was discussing.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
yeah.
No, this is the discussion. This is the discussion, bro.
I feel like, yeah, you know what? Sometimes, especially with artists, not with you, man, but let's talk about artists in general.
Yeah.
The further advance you give them, the less likely it's going to happen when it comes to that day, cuz I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to catch the artistic man just on a, yo, what you on?
Yeah.
You get
I
me?
heard
Like,
exactly
what
what I
you
was
about,
on.
yeah?
I was
Like, you
on
catch
that.
one
That, man,
because, like, my most cancellations come from advanced advanced bookings. Like, what you saying? The 15th of next month, yeah. Come to the next month now.
Yeah, you know what happened?
Bro, I swear down it was yesterday. Oh my God. And then something's always happened
Life,
to someone.
man, life.
I'm
Yeah,
grateful for both of
something
you lot.
always
Something
happening.
always happens because life is
Something
always
always
life. Is never
happening.
gonna
Nah,
stop
I'm
being
grateful for
life.
Yeah,
both of you lot
exactly.
coming, man. Cause like I said, you know what I mean? You could have been anywhere else in the world today, but you chose to be here today.
Mage
so.
on the ones and twos, man.
Big up,
mean?
Mage.
You know
So,
what I mean?
Mage, how do you feel about them all seeing all your, all your, you get me?
don't mind, bro.
Skinning out your whole logic, bro.
Yeah, man, don't mind.
You mean like,
You know what?
Because I know some men are protective, like they don't
Nah,
want to
man,
see.
not me, bro.
I know you never
I'm
went
free.
to the special little sounds.
Free.
I know.
No, I'm free flowing, man. Like I said, whatever caught me at that time.
I
that's
know
what
there's
was
a
gonna do.
folder there, though, mate.
There might be a folder.
I know there's a folder.
There might be a folder.
There's some
Nah,
sound
bro.
effects that man ain't trying to.
Yeah, nah,
man's
that's
like, yo,
cool, man.
you get
That's
me?
cool,
Can you switch it off for a second? Let me just select something. Because, you know what I mean? As a producer, with your, like, I want, people gonna know anyway, but I think people are gonna be surprised to know that you can rap to the levels that you rap and produce to the levels you produce. You get me?
Yeah,
I had to
man.
get Mage on the team. Cause it's, you get me? Freestyling, rapping, production, and it's multi-genres. So, you know what I mean? Like, the talent don't stop. You get me? I feel like there's something about being super talented that gives you grey hair.
That's what it is, man.
You get me?
I'm sending man.
Soon reach. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man.
That's it.
Soon reach, you get me?
But anyway, we out right now. Let's.
Yeah, so we
you know,
out.
We out.
Catch us next week. This is episode 1. Kotch and Flow.
Backa.